I missed it. Can you do it again?
Does that mean the other night it was beautiful?
It was even more beautiful.
Oh, I think he does. No, I think he's clear on that. Yeah, I think we all think that.
So we're here for a San Ramon Valley game against Dublin at San Ramon Valley, the SRV in the center circle. So, team's getting ready to go out in the field. We'll be starting in a minute. So here we go, getting ready for the kickoff. Ball's been set down in the center circle. Dublin is in white and red, and San Ramon Valley in the home green.
All right, now turn down the sun.
Going right to left.
Volume now.
Frank, what position was she?
I have my volume as
Her and Sophie in the middle.
24, you said?
Yeah, her and Sophie, they both play here for Mustang. And we got the kickoff, and it goes straight back. And finally, Dublin just setting up, far side. And our first throw in. Dublin high, throwing that up the line. Here comes SRV. SRV attacking the far side. Cutting into the middle. And it's stopped by Dublin. Dublin sending that up the line. And taken away by SRV. SRV back to the middle. Center circle.
All up. Joe.
Out of the near side. Switch to the far side. To the far sideline. SRV hooking up some passes.
Come on, let's go forward now.
Up in the center. And that's blocked by Dublin. Now Dublin sending it back, trying to control.
Oh, nice try.
Dublin with the turn, sending it up and out to the far sideline. There's the ball up the far sideline. And SRV is going to track that down and turn it.
I have some edamame in the car. You want that too?
And that goes out. Dublin throw-in.
I got French fries if you want. You know, I got French fries. Okay.
Michelle's got that look on her face.
Exactly. I don't understand.
It's Dublin up the line, trapping it down, turning it, sending it all the way back.
Go, go, go. You got her.
It's at the center D to the near sideline, taken away by SRV. Back to Dublin, Dublin cutting, sending it up the line. And that goes out, that's SRV, Dublin throwing. It's a long throw, headed by Dublin in the middle. Headed by SRV, taken down by Dublin. Dublin sends it to the far side. Back in the middle. Now dribbled out to the far side. And sent back into the defense. Defense sending it up the line. Goes out. SRV throwing. SRV up the line. Knocked out. Dublin throwing. That's off SRV. It's headed back by SRV. SRV controlling, setting it in the middle. Taken by Dublin. SRV getting a foot on it, knocking it away. Now setting a near side through ball. SRV attacking the near side. That's blocked by Dublin. That goes out. Dublin throwing corner, the corner flag.
What's up, Andy?
Hey, Rob.
That's a foul. That'll be a Dublin kick. Yeah. John had it there. And that's sent up the line and out.
I noticed.
You got a pizza tonight?
Can I have one? You have a grape one? You have a grape?
Brayden wants some of your french fries.
Yeah, here, have some. Seriously,
I seriously took them to sushi.
And I had one.
That's Dublin in the middle, under pressure. Dublin sending it up the line. Nobody there. This is SRV. Goes to the far sideline. SRV sending it up, taken away by Dublin. Dublin trying to control, sending it in the middle. SRV getting a foot on it, sending it forward. And there's a shot on goal. And that's blocked by Dublin High goalkeeper for the first save. Punted to the far side. SRV taking control, sending it to the near side. And that's good defense by Dublin. Dublin in the midfield. Dublin sending that to the near side. Now up over the top. Dublin chasing onto this. Sent back to the goalkeeper by SRV. Now back up. SRV working it through the middle, now to the far side. Taken away by Dublin. Dublin stepping up out of the defense, knocking it forward. Straight to SRV. SRV now controlling in the midfield, right at the center circle. That through ball goes right to Dublin. Dublin trying to control it. Dublin taking it away, sending it back. SRV taking that away and sending it up and out. This will be a throw in for Dublin.
Come on, Buell!
It's a good committee, like at least it's just
And Dublin knocking that out. SRV throwing.
exactly.
SRV turning off that throw-in, sending it to the far side, and that's going to go out for a double throw-in.
Hey, Rich, keep it down.
Game is number one in our age group. See, this is why we love Amy so much. Yeah. She played for because she's small.
That's Dublin throwing that up the line. Getting a foot on it, stopping it. Here comes Dublin again. Dublin take that ball away.
Oh, nice.
SRV coming out with it. And that's SRV sending it to the near side, taken away by Dublin. Here comes Dublin. Dublin sending it into the middle. And nobody's there.
Okay, come on.
That's cleared by SRV to the far side. Dublin getting a foot on it. SRV coming away with it. And Dublin getting another foot on it, knocking it out. Ball thrown back by SRV, drops to Dublin. Dublin over the top, sending a ball taken by SRV. SRV to the near side, sending it back, center D. Center D drilling straight up into the midfield area.
There we go,
SRV turning it. Dublin getting there, forcing a bad pass, and here comes Dublin through the middle now. SRV stepping up nicely, but Dublin comes away with it. Dublin with the long ball, near side.
Sarah.
And that's going to roll out, throw in for SRV. That's going to be a substitution for SRV.
Bull substitution number 8, Courtney Wong. In for number 20, Madeline Dooley.
All right. There we go.
That's a long throw. That's a bounce. Kick into the air. Headed by Dublin up and out. That's going to be a throw in for SRV.
That's a bold strategy.
SRV up the line.
Okay, Maddie. Come on, Maddie.
SRV trying to turn that. Sends it back.
Okay.
Sends it in the middle, up and high. Headed on by SRV. That's a nice header. And here comes SRV. SRV setting it to the far side. It goes off Dublin. Straight to the
Oh, yeah.
winger on the far side for SRV. And that is out. Called a goal kick.
Wolves substitution number 11, Summer Tallman. In for number 22, Kaylee Ola.
That's a long ball by Dublin. That goes to the far side. Dublin gets a foot on it, but it drops for SRV, and SRV is going to send it back to the center D. Now to the near sideline.
There you go. There you go.
SRV sending it up. Dublin on the end of it. Dublin with a nice combination there. Dublin through the middle. There's the long ball. Far side. So close for Dublin. Ball going just past the foot. Dublin yet to mount a good attack on goal. Get a shot off.
You guys just in a few years, you guys just go so fast. Enjoy it. I still have these two right behind Yeah.
Goal kick. Just about the midfield. SRV able to control it. Sending it forward, near sideline. Dublin just clearing it out. SRV throwing that in towards the middle. Sending it back to end line. All the way back to the center D. And this is SRV taking it right through the center. Now with some pressure. That's a nice ball through the far side. There's a negative ball. Stopped by the goalkeeper for Dublin High and then cleared out. This will be a throw in for SRV. SRV trying to turn that, sends it into the middle.
Either right. Come on, go right. There's your pretty corner.
And that goes out, corner kick. SRV fans here getting really rambunctious.
Corner. It's much quieter.
You give me a right foot corner kick. That goes right to the PK spot. There's a head. Cleared off the line by Dublin. A wonderful header by SRV. Dublin with the player on the on the far post. Able to clear it off the line.
Right place, right time. Oh.
Goal kick to the far side. Stays in. Dublin on the end of that. SRV taking it away, but it goes out.
Come on.
That's a Dublin throw-in. Throw-in headed into the center by SRV. 50-50 ball there. Dublin coming out with it, sending it up the line.
make
goes
a
out.
great announcer.
It'll be an SRV throw.
Are you guys grilling burgers up there? What's going on?
Throwing going back. SRV working it up the far side.
And it smells like you got a grill going.
Go, Sierra, go, Sierra, go. Come on, go.
SRV into the middle.
Go, go, go.
The through ball for SRV. And that's going to roll with the goalkeeper for Dublin High School. Dublin High throwing this out from the near side. Sending it back. And clearing it up the line. Headed by SRV. Now go out. Dublin throwing.
Dodgeball.
Ball goes up the line. Off of SRV, another Dublin throw in. Further up the field. Dublin into the middle, sending it back to the thrower. Intercepted by SRV. Now sent in the middle. Dublin getting a foot on it, sending it in the middle. Now sent to the near sideline. Cleared out by SRV.
Go! There we go. Yeah.
Dublin clearing it off of SRV, drops. And here's SRV controlling, sending the near side. There's a long ball.
Right. It is.
And that's going to go straight through to the goalkeeper for Dublin High. That's punted, short, dropped to Dublin. Dublin able to control. Dublin in the midfield, sending to the far sideline. Intercepted by SRV. Dublin stepping up nicely, blocking that attack, and SRV sending it back. Now here's SRV to the near side, and Dublin getting back and defending that well. And just giving it back to SRV. Here comes SRV, near sideline. That's Dublin sending it up and out, throw in for SRV.
Go right. Go right. Oh, nice. Come on, Maddie. Okay, here we go.
That's headed by Dublin. Headed again by Dublin. SRV. This looks like SRV in the middle now.
Come on, MA.
SRV to the outside.
Turn it.
There's a shot by SRV and that goes wide. Be a goal kick for Dublin and a substitution for SRV.
Dublin Gales substitution, number 3, Madison Frankie, and for number 27, Madeline Ballman.
Go right.
There's a shot on goal by SRV that goes wide.
Who came in for
We give you such a hard time. It's fun though.
B-A-A-L-M-A-N. Bob.
It's fun.
We're giving you shit.
Don't know. Who just came in for, Lindsay? Oh, no, for Madeline.
Wool substitution, number 4, Madeline Lee.
SRV into the center.
Don't worry about it.
Dublin taking that away. Dublin with the through ball into the middle. Now to the outside.
Good, Sarah. Nice right.
And here's SRV down the middle.
Wide right.
SRV to the far side. Cutting it in the middle.
Left foot.
And it's blocked by Dublin. Here comes SRV again.
Damn right, here comes SRV again.
How are you?
There's another shot on goal, and that's just going to bounce up and out. It's going to be a goal kick for Dublin. It's a long kick to the far side. That's off of Dublin. SRV trying to track it down. They'll take that away. SRV to the near side.
That's your Riley! Nice, Riley.
Now to the far side. And there's a long shot on goal. Or it's a cross. I think that's more of a cross to the far post. Goes out, goal kick for Dublin.
I always know where Lindsay is because of her shoes.
Dublin high to the near side. That's off of SRV, out for Dublin throwing.
I'm sure Lindsay.
That goes up the line, headed forward by Dublin, headed back by SRV. SRV controlling the ball, sending it back. Up into the middle, it's off SRV, drops to Dublin. Dublin sends that up in the midfield. Now back to the far side, up the line. Up the far sideline, and SRV stepping up, good defense knocking that out. That's a long time between throw-ins. Ball gets in, gets knocked to the middle. SRV coming up with it, setting it up. SRV back. Switch to the other side, in the back. And there's a long ball over the top. And that's going to roll to the goalkeeper for Dublin High. Punt goes high and short. SRV gets a foot on it, knocks it out. Dublin throw. It's Dublin up the line. It bounces off Dublin, goes out. Throw in SRV. Substitution for SRV.
Goal substitution, number 18, Hannah Sprinkle in for number 12, Sarah Ferris.
And here comes SRV. Back to the center D. Now to the far side, back again. SRV looking to get it into the middle right now. Goes back one more time. Now SRV playing it up the middle, near side.
Nice.
And that's SRV sending it back again. And here goes SRV with the long ball over the top. Headed down by Dublin. Dublin's going to send this back to the keeper. Dublin sending that up over the top, right to SRV.
Come on, right. We go right.
SRV sending it to the far side in the middle. And there's a shot on goal. And that goes wide.
Nice try.
substitution for Dublin. Goal kick to the far side. SRV able to get on the end of that.
Nice.
Dublin take it away, clear it out. Throw in SRV.
Dublin Gale substitution, number 6 CJ Kahambe in for number 20, Alyssa Berghusis.
SRV into the middle. Cross. Dublin stepping in front. Sending it up. Another ball up. And SRV gets there first, sends it back to the keeper. SRV to the near side. And Dublin with the block comes to SRV, now SRV to the middle. And there's a far side ball. And
That's a whistle.
that's knocked out by Dublin. So we have throw in for SRV. SRV with a quick throw in. Getting it back to the throw. Nobody there. It's sent across. Up and out. Goal kick for Dublin. Dublin controlling that. Sending that into the center D, now back up near side. Dublin working the near sideline. Sending it up through. That doesn't work out. Here's SRV.
Go. Nice turn.
SRV right down the middle. There's a through ball over the top. And it's Dublin with good defense. Clearing it straight in the air. There's Dublin defending, turning it, sending it outside.
Come on, Sierra.
And just cleared out by Dublin. Substitution for SRV.
Wolves substitution, number 15, Lindsay Kerr in for number 11, Summer Tallman.
And it goes back out again. This time it's a Dublin throw. Goes up the line, headed forward by Dublin, straight to SRV. SRV sends it up the line. Now brings it back. All the way back. In the middle. Now to the near side. Back. To the far side. Working it up into the midfield.
Nice.
There's a ball to the far sideline.
Come on, Sierra, turn. Corner.
And that gets sent into the center over the end line. Goal kick for Dublin.
No, she never touched the girl and she made it in.
Wait.
Goal kick sent to the far side. Off of Dublin. It'll be a SRV throw. SRV into the middle, knocking it back, but it goes out. This will be a Dublin throw. Score still 0-0, about 11 minutes left in the game. First half, I should say, not the game. Still got a second half to play. Dublin up the line. Dublin knocking it back, controlling it, sending it towards the middle. SRV taking it there. SRV sending it to the middle. And Dublin takes it. Dublin looking for a place to go, and that's SRV just taking the ball away.
One in.
SRV attacking the far sideline. And that's centered in, far side. Oh, and that just goes long and past the far post. This will be a goal kick for Dublin.
Goal substitution, number 3, Malia Growth. In for number 4, Maddie Lee.
That's the SRV substitution. That ball sent near side. Drops to Dublin. Dublin sending it to near side line. There's a battle. That gets sent to the far side by Dublin. And here's Dublin on the near side. Oh, Dublin trying to send the ball up. Doesn't work. And here comes SRV on a counter.
Come on, attack, quick! Go.
SRV to the far side. Now working it through the middle. A lot of space in the field right now. Dublin finally getting set in the back. And there's Dublin sending it to the far side. SRV, far sideline. Switching it to the near side. SRV up in the middle of the field. Bringing it back, controlling, sending back to the defense. SRV up the line. Dublin taking that, setting it in the middle. SRV taking that away, sending it up. And out to the far side. And there's a shot on goal. And that's a nice save for the Dublin goalkeeper, falling to her right.
Good shot.
Ball sent to the far side. Dublin there. Off of Dublin. SRV throw. That's Dublin taking that, sending it up. Now back in the middle. Dublin trying to switch. SRV stepping in front, taking that, now working it up.
Take the space, come on, go! Hit it, put it!
SRV to the goal.
Hit it, good!
Finally back. The ball into the center. Dublin blocking that. SRV back. SRV up the middle. Sending it out wide. Straight to Dublin. Dublin around the outside. Working it into the middle. Dublin to the far side. Cut off by SRV. Goes out. Dublin throwing. Substitution for Dublin. SRV knocking that back.
Dublin Gale substitution, number 22 in. Number 19 out.
That's cleared by SRV, but there was a whistle. It goes up the line. Dublin's sending it right to SRV. SRV sends it up the far side line. Nobody there except for Dublin. Dublin's going to turn this. Dublin in the middle. SRV surrounding Dublin. Dublin going to the outside, knocking it out. That's cleared by Dublin. Another throw in for SRV. Five minutes left in the first half. Still another half to play. Score still 0-0. SRV all the way to center D. Now working it up. Back to the far side. Sent into the middle. Cleared by Dublin. SRV throwing. SRV sending one back in the middle again, headed by Dublin. SRV keeps that in, sending it up the line towards the corner flag. It's called a throw-in for SRV, it looks like. And that's a goal kick for Dublin. Substitution for Dublin.
Dublin Gales substitution, number 23, Sierra Dawshand in for number 4.
Goal kick going to the far side, headed by Dublin, straight to SRV. SRV trying to control, send it right into Dublin. It goes in the air. And SRV comes away with it, attacking the far side line now. Cleared by Dublin. Throwing, going low. SRV controlling. Dublin stepping up on defense, knocking it out. SRV throw-in. SRV trying to send that in, block, and it's going to be a corner kick.
It is a Cornici time, guys. Right? Come on, Riley. Riley up, number 7, goal. Riley up. Ricochet.
This is going to be a right foot. That's a short kick. Sent into the middle. Cleared by Dublin. Be an SRV throw-in. Knocked out by Dublin. SRV throw-in. Closer to the corner flag. Here's SRV into the center, cleared by Dublin again. SRV across to the far side, and that's going to roll up and out. Goal kick for Dublin. Substitution for Dublin.
Dublin Gale substitution, number 20, Alyssa Verdusis in for number 17, Cheney Highball.
Kick bounces straight to SRV. SRV back up the near side line. Into the middle. And that's Dublin getting on the end of it, knocking it out. Called an SRV throw-in.
1 minute.
SRV into the middle. SRV across the middle. Now to the backside. There's a ball over the top to the back, headed by Dublin.
Oh, that's a foul. That is a foul. That was a
And cleared by Dublin up the line. SRV there first, Dublin trying to get it.
And we get the commentary too.
And that's sent up and over goal kick. Just 24 seconds left. Looks like Dublin's going to hit this to the far side.
Let it all rip.
There it goes.
That's
And it goes out, and that'll be it. End of the first half. Score 0-0 for SRV and Dublin High School here at San Ramon Valley High School. Okay, and the girls have come back out here at San Ramon Valley. There's the whistle. San Ramon Valley with the kickoff, going back now, setting it straight up, ending it on.
Come on, man. Right. Come on, right.
Dublin taking it, sending it back.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Ball over the top, headed by SRV. Dublin is sending it right back. Drops for Dublin. And Dublin to the far side. Dublin attacking the far sideline. Working it up in the SRV defense.
Come on.
Setting it through, that's going to be long. It's going to be a goal kick for SRV.
A little bit outside.
Score is 0-0. SRV setting it to the far side. Off the goal kick, now up the line.
Jack, you need to get home. You gotta go. You don't see dodgeball?
SRV across to the near side.
You love that. The pound of
SRV working it up into the midfield.
Talladega Nights.
To the sideline. Back to the center D position. Switching to the far side. There's a ball over the top.
You know, I want to see Sherlock Holmes.
Send it back into the midfield.
Nice. Here we go, girls.
Switch to the near side in the defense.
Oh, Lindsay. Yeah, you got right. Oh, yes.
Up the near sideline.
Go right, left. Oh, yeah, get back. Oh, flag there.
Knocked out. This is going to be a corner kick for SRV.
Which one? Oh, I heard. What will well, although the weather hurt. That was kind of stupid. But you know what I thought he was great at, which I didn't think was stupid, was wedding crashers. Am I right?
Just taking it with the right foot. That goes right to the PK spot. That's headed on. And that's straight to the Dublin goalkeeper. And that's a good save for the Dublin goalkeeper.
No, it was.
And a good effort by SRV. Heading it towards goal. Punted right towards SRV. SRV now.
But Blaze
Zagori was
I never know what she's doing back there.
Taken by Dublin. Sent up the line, far side.
That's your mistake.
Dublin bringing it up. That's SRV stepping up, taking that ball away. Working back up again.
Who's the blonde-haired guy goes?
It's a nice ball.
He's a visionary.
Near sideline and knocked out by Dublin High. Throw in.
Remember? He's gone on to funerals.
So he wasn't one of the main characters. Yeah, but he
Comes over.
Yes.
I'm invited to a soccer game. I'm in the press box.
Short throw in. Sent back to the thrower. Sent up into the middle. Headed by Dublin. Drops the Dublin on the far side. Sent up into the middle. Nice combination for Dublin. Now back to the outside. Try to send it to the far side, and it goes near side off a spin. Dublin chasing this down. Dublin gets to it, not able to control it. And here's SRV sending it up. SRV across into the middle. And that's Dublin stepping up, taking that away. Dublin sending that back into the middle. Dublin to the outside. Cutting into the middle. Back to the outside. Into the midfield again. Back. Still on the far sideline, sent up finally. That goes to SRV. Dublin's still battling for it. Dublin sending it up. Chasing onto it on the far sideline, able to keep it in. And that goes out. SRV throw-in. SRV not able to keep that in. Dublin throw in. It's sent up by SRV. Dublin chasing back on that. Dublin trying to turn it. SRV taking that away, attacking the far side line.
Go, Maddie!
SRV to the near side. That's a cut in the middle. Shot on goal. That's going to go over.
Great shot. That was a good shot. Yeah. So we, oh dude, that is we're rolling.
That's Dublin with the kick towards midfield. Dublin knocking it forward. That's SRV up the near sideline. Dublin heading that out. And a substitution.
Well, substitution, number 4, Madeline Lee. For number 8, Courtney Wong.
Cleared by Dublin.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh, that was a shot. Can you do that with your shoulder?
Dublin running onto this. Setting it to the near sideline. There goes one across into the middle. It's going to be long. And that's an easy save for the SRV goalkeeper. SRV to the near side.
Great. Have a great time.
All the way back to the far side. Up the line. Dublin with some pressure. And it's our SRV hitting it back to the center D. Now attacking down the middle. It's over the top.
Come on, Ryan.
Takes a bounce.
Go, Ryan, go!
And Dublin still not able to knock it out. There's SRV to the far side. It's going to go up and over.
You're okay, Rock?
That'll be a goal kick for Dublin.
Good job, Rock.
Ball to the far side. That bounces up over, rolls out. SRV throw in.
Do you know that movie? Oh. Just a bit outside. I would think Major League. That's a good call.
What have you seen?
Full Durham.
Let's start there.
Thrown in, headed by SRV, then Dublin. Dublin getting a head on it again. Knocked forward by SRV. SRV sending it in the middle. Now across. That's a nice dummy. Rolling to the near side. And that's an own goal. That cross going off the Dublin player into the goal. And we have the first goal of the game.
Wolves goal, number 10, Sierra Ramsweiler.
About 10 minutes into the game. SRV going up 1-0.
Way to go, Wolves!
Or 10 minutes into the second half, I should say.
When she kicks the ball is when you start it. I'm not dismissing. I did it!
Dublin coming back. Now up.
All right, come on, Sierra.
There's a through ball. Dublin chasing onto it, not getting there in time. It'll be SRV goalkeeper with the ball. Roll it out for far side. SRV back. Center D. Near side. There's a long ball up into the middle. That's SRV control it. Sending it back on the far side. Back into the middle now. And it goes out.
I will get sucked into a lifetime movie.
It's an SRV throw-in.
They always end. They always end. They always end the same exact way, right? There's always a living end.
SRV turning that. Cleared by Dublin.
There's somebody else. Usually a murder. Yeah.
That's a shot. Oh, yeah! And that's over the top. That catches Dublin off guard. That's going to be a 2-0 game for SRV.
Number 2, Maddie Thomas.
SRV shooting over the top of the Dublin goalkeeper.
Yeah, they're better than you guys are.
2 minutes later,
You guys in the booth.
scores now 2-0 for SRV.
Look at that.
There's Dublin over the top to the far side. It's going to go out throw in for SRV.
Music every time they score.
Sounds better on the system.
No, I'm not sure if we're supposed to be.
I'll call you. Wait, did you play that?
They're playing Sweet Caroline.
And Pearl Jam, yeah. We didn't get them pumped up.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, that probably helped them. That's it. We're playing only Pearl Jam. And we're playing Sweet Caroline in the halftime show. I think
That goes up the
There's
line.
a show now.
And that's wishful foul throw. So it'll be an SRV throw.
The old fogies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should hear these guys talking about movies like Fletch.
I had Kaylee watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Goes up the line. It's knocked out.
It's all ball bearings.
Called an SRV throw in.
30 minutes of it.
Wolves substitution, number 11, Summer Tallman. For number 5, Audrey Nowacek.
And she's the meat, she's the mad old sister. Oh, it's just our house.
Oh my God.
Any better?
SRV up the line. Goes up and out. Another SRV throwing.
There it is. There it is.
SRV in the middle. It's going to bounce straight to the Dublin goalkeeper.
Okay, good.
There's a punt to midfield. Headed by SRV in the air. Headed forward again by SRV. And that's out. Dublin throw. That's off Dublin. This will be an SRV throw.
Really? Hey, Red. Red. Britt, get a little louder, please. Come on.
That goes up the line.
Okay, what other movies?
And knocked over the end line for a goal kick Dublin.
I don't think the hard stuff comes to
And it's a goal kick to the near side. Dublin knocking that straight in the air, but out. SRV throw in. And it's called an SRV throw in again. SRV in towards the middle, flicking it over to the backside. Up and out over the end line, goal kick Dublin.
Goal substitution, number 12, Sarah Sparrows for number 10, Sierra Ranswater.
That goal kick going up and out on the far side. SRV throw. Knocked out by Dublin. SRV throw again.
25 to go, people. Frank, you've gone quiet on me.
No, I'm calling.
Okay. Make sure.
That's SRV going back to the center D. It's a whistle by the referee. And it's going to be a free kick for SRV. Late hit coming in, I believe. And that goes across into the middle. Dublin getting on it, knocking it to the side. Drops for SRV. SRV sending it forward, and that goes to the goalkeeper. Dublin setting that, punting it. Short punt. Dublin able to come out with it. There's Dublin up the middle. Dublin trying to go to the outside. It's partially blocked, and SRV coming out with it, sending it back. SRV to the near side.
See how it works out for him.
Now back. SRV into the center D.
Jack, you don't think about this.
Up the middle. That's taken away by Dublin. And defended well by SRV. Dublin still trying to take it. And it's sent up the line and out. Throw in for Dublin. Substitution for Dublin.
Goal substitution, number 22, Kaylee Ola. For number 3, Malia Groff. Dublin substitution, number 7,
That's out.
Sam Niumi.
Off the Dublin SRV throw in. SRV going back, throw in. Dribbling, working its way up. The ball up the near sideline. That's going to roll up and out. Dublin throw in. Headed on by Dublin. SRV sending it back. SRV to the center D. Now up the line on the far side. Into the middle. Now back. Coming to the near side. This ball, the near side line. SRV able to control it, send it back up again. SRV in the middle, headed out by Dublin. SRV sending it back into the midfield. Now up the middle, to the outside.
There it is.
And there's a shot. And the SRV fans appealing for a 3-point field goal on that.
So, but SC says you can't interfere. He substitutes 6 out. And now they say to him, you can't interfere with anybody.
And substitution again for Dublin.
So the NFL starts calling, Jets call.
Double Gale substitution, number 19, Alyssa Williams.
He has to resign.
And number 8.
SRV into the middle. Goes back. And shot goes over the end line. Deflected and called a corner kick.
Are we the athletic?
Which I know if I took the Rockets out of my watch, I could get them. But still.
Watch the word.
Short kick.
That was a good
Sent back.
Down 17.
And that's going to go over the end line. Goal kick for Dublin.
They're tired.
20 minutes left in the second half. Score is 2-0 for San Ramon
I
Valley.
came back with 4 minutes to go in the game. They're up. I go, huh? How'd that happen?
I came home. I got home from dinner. I didn't even know the breakdown. Oh, God, it was great.
Goal kick sent up nicely, headed on by Dublin.
That time was fantastic.
Tomorrow night.
And that's called an SRV throwing. SRV going back. Into the center D now. It's over to the top, to the far side. SRV controlling, turning, sending it in the middle. Now to the near side. That's Dublin fighting for that ball, not able to get it. Pops out nicely for SRV. And SRV to the near side, and that goes out. That'll be a Dublin throw.
There.
What did the offense do?
That's off Dublin. SRV throw. Sent up by SRV into the middle.
And you guys got like the old school yeah.
Yes, SRV to the far side. That rolls through nicely.
Come on, yeah. There it is. Shoot it.
And it's Dublin stepping up, blocking that attack by SRV. Here comes SRV again. There's one sent in. Goalkeeper for Dublin not ready for that. He's able to pick it up off a bounce.
Did you get that on video, Frank? That commentary?
You have to name the movie. We're trying to talk over the commentary. Come on, Taylor.
That's cleared out by Dublin. Far side.
Oh, there you go.
We're going to sub on the next one, please.
Aisle 6.
Clean up.
What happened?
Oh, yeah, you guys did that pretty good, didn't you? Ryan's going back in.
Long throw for Dublin. Dublin sending it on. SRV able to knock it. Drops this Dublin high. Dublin high knocks that off SRV for throwing. SRV on the end of that throw and knocking it to the middle. Dublin stepping up on it, sending it to the near side. Dublin in the middle, now going back. And it's Dublin sending it up and out. This will be a throw in for SRV.
Okay, triple substitution.
Oh, you can't call them all. You got words. You got Hodgepodge, Sierra.
Wolves substitution number 5, Audrey Nowacek for Lindsay Kerr. Number 10, Sierra Ransweiler for Hannah Sprinkle. And number 9, Riley Arbogast for number 20, Madeline Dooley.
Goes up the line, SRV. Knocks that up and out, Dublin throwing.
That's a lot.
Dublin up the line.
He did extremely well.
That's Dublin switching play, cutting in the middle, cleared by San Ramon, straight to Dublin. Dublin turning, sending it into the middle, and that's cut off by SRV. And here's Dublin sending it in over the top, and SRV is going to let that roll out for a goal kick. Just taping it. Yeah, the streaming did work.
You're gonna have to our audio.
Audio's funny, man. That's SRV goal kick to the near side. Dublin getting ahead on it. And that goes still in, sent back. Dublin knocking it up and out. Throw in for SRV.
Frank, do you have higher aspirations? Warriors? 49ers?
I'll be here tomorrow for the freshman boys game.
Will you?
Yeah. You guys come on out.
Same call?
He did. Now, is he going to a different network or is he just I don't know.
That's SRV to the far side, sending it up. Coming across. Dublin stepping up, getting a foot on it, sending it up. Oh, Dublin sends that back. Nobody there. That's off of Dublin. SRV throwing.
That's with the lips. Yeah, but he's not
Up and out. Dublin throwing.
16 Olympics? Yeah, but there's not a no, because you're doing whatever too. Yeah, I guess it would be.
That goes up the line.
Come on, let's put this bad boy. There we go, Kaylee.
That's Dublin coming out with it, setting the near sideline. That stays in, sent in. And Dublin going back. Dublin across the middle. Setting it, sending it up far side. Cutting in again. And taken away by SRV. Now SRV attacking down the middle of the field. Sending it to the far side, or the near side line. That's a cross, right in the middle, headed by Dublin. That's Dublin clearing the ball up the near sideline. Heading it back, sending it into the middle. And there's a flick over the top. This is Dublin chasing onto it. Dublin sending it into the middle. And SRV trying to clear it. Goes to Dublin now. Now SRV takes it, turns it, running it up the line. Or right down the middle, I should say.
Come on, Kyle. Come on, Kyle. Take it to the hole. Take it to the hole.
SRV dribbling down. And that finally dropped for Dublin. That's Dublin to the far side. Drop for SRV, but Dublin coming away with it. And Dublin cutting across the middle. Dublin to the far side. Up the far sideline. Dublin cutting it in the middle. It's a centering ball, nobody there. Here comes SRV again. SRV right through up into the forward position.
There we go.
SRV turning.
Go right. Get it right.
And that's Dublin coming back, taking that ball away, sending it to the goalkeeper. Dublin goalkeeper just setting that right in the air. Dublin heading that to the outside, far side. And SRV coming out with that, sending it back. Nice combination there for SRV. And SRV setting it up the line, but it goes up and out. Throw in for Dublin.
Dublin substitution, number 20, Alyssa Berdusis, and number 23, Sierra Dazhan.
Throwing going back
Goal
for Dublin.
substitution, number
Dublin
8,
turning.
Courtney Wong in.
Sending it to the goalkeeper. Now to the near side. And that's knocked up and off of SRV. Dublin throwing. That goes up the line, takes a bounce, bounces up and over, it's going to roll out. That goes back. In the middle. Back again. All the way back to the SRV goalkeeper. It's chipped over the top. That drops to Dublin. Dublin sends it up right to SRV. SRV getting ahead on it. Dublin ahead on it. Dublin a foot on it. SRV trying to control. Coming out with it. SRV into the middle. Out of the far side. Dublin there. Sending it right back to SRV. SRV stepping up with the ball. Sending it to the far sideline. SRV cutting it back. Sending it back to the midfield. Now in the middle. And it's going to roll over the end line for a goal kick. Oh, 8 minutes approximately left in the game. It's 2-0 for SRV.
Wolves substitution, number 18, Hannah Sprinkle, for number 11, Summer Tallman. Dublin Gale substitution,
to midfield.
number 3, Madison Frankie in,
And
for number 13, Carly Lopez.
Just past midfield, we have a throw-in off the goal kick. Throw-in going into the middle.
All right, come on, Kayla.
Sent to the near side in the midfield.
Nice.
There's one over the top.
That's it, Hannah. That's it, Hannah.
Dublin getting a foot on it.
Oh, there we go. Outside, there you go.
SRV sending it to the near sideline, and it goes up and out. Dublin throw-in. Substitutions coming in, both teams.
Wolves substitution, number 3, Malia Groff, in for number 6, Emmy Groff. Dublin Gale substitution, number 17 in, Cheney Heinbach. Number 19, Alyssa Williams out.
Ball going up the line. And it's SRV coming out with it. SRV to the near sideline. Cutting back into the middle. SRV up the line.
gonna hurt.
SRV into the middle. Dublin, nice defense. Sending it up. Like that SRV again. SRV to the near side. SRV into the box. And there's a shot. More like a cross. And that's Dublin.
Take it again, Hannah.
Clearing it out. SRV sending it back in again. There's a clearance by Dublin.
Johnny.
And that's SRV sending it into the middle. Headed by SRV. Out. Dublin throw in. 2-0 game, 5 minutes left, but there's still some battle left in the game here.
Got it? In the summer camp.
Mainly on the SRV side, though.
Rudy Garner was in camp.
Looks like SRV wants to preserve the clean sheet here. That's a nice combination play by SRV off the throw-in. Dublin stepping up now. Dublin up the line. Straight to SRV. And here comes SRV again. SRV attacking the near side. And Dublin defending. Trying to clear. SRV still battling through. And that's going to be a foul. Apparently the ball's not necessary today. That's SRV to the far side, and it's dropped in there somewhere. Finally cleared by Dublin. Dublin goalkeeper coming out. It goes over and goes to the backside. There's 4 minutes left. It's a 2-0 game, and I think there's more fight in this game now than it was 0-0. Perhaps just frustrations.
Double Gale substitution, number 10, Shelby Frankie, for number 23, Sierra Dazhan.
That's SRV sending it back. Off the Dublin throw in, now back up the line. Straight to Dublin. Dublin trying to clear over the top, headed by SRV. And here comes SRV down the far sideline. And that's Dublin getting back, taking the ball away, clearing it.
Number 11, substitution Wolves, number 11, Summer Tallman for Captain Kylie Kerr.
And that's SRV going back, sending it up the line. And that's out for a Dublin throw.
Who's the number? What number?
Headed by SRV. Headed again. And it's SRV coming out with it, sending it across. Controlling and sending it back. 2 minutes left now in the game. Scores 2-0 for SRV. SRV to the near side, putting together a good string of passes here.
Go, Audrey.
Sending it up, and it breaks down right there, but SRV getting it right back. Oh, now Dublin taking that away. Cutting inside, SRV getting it right back. SRV to the far sideline. Sending it all the way back.
There are
SRV to the near side now. It's off of Dublin. This will be an SRV throw-in. SRV right in the middle of the field. Taking it right up. There's a shot. I'm not sure if that was a shot or a through ball, but it goes up and out. It'll be a goal kick for Dublin. And we're starting to get some rain now too.
Dublin, Gale substitution, number 27, Madeline Ballman. For number 10, Shelby Frankie.
And that substitution coming right in at the end of the game with 30 seconds left. That just goes up and out. I'd be surprised if we get another throw in. 20 seconds. I guess we will. There it goes up the line. Headed down the near sideline. And that's going to go out. Throwing for Dublin, but we're going to just say that's the end of the game with 6 seconds, 5 seconds. And that'll be SRV.
That's it.
Wolves win!
SRV 2, Dublin 0.
Brad, your voice got so